The harsh truth to why the Ricketts family will be taking over Chelsea Football Club and their 8-point plan released. It's official, I'm telling you, it's a matter of time until it happens. Additionally, we're going to talk about what happened yesterday and why people are drastically overreacting. I'm going to explain to you why. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Kavkas View, and in today's video we're going to expose the 8-point plan that the Ricketts want to implement for Chelsea. And for me, if you all believe in this plan, you're just Mr. Gullible or Mrs. Gullible. Because anybody that sits there and is lapping this up, you're falling into their hands uglily, beautifully, I can't even say beautifully. And then we're going to discuss what went wrong for Chelsea, and a lot of people are overreacting, and I will calm your nerves. So Hakim Ziyech fans, I know you lot are panicking, but your boy is fine. He is not the problem. The problem are Marcos Alonso and Azpilicueta at fullback, and I will discuss that at the end. But let's get started with this 8-point nonsense. But first, you know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and in the comments below, let me know what number like you are. And listen, let's aim for 500 likes. I don't know what's been going on in our last few videos. We're not even hitting 200 here. Come on, peeps, get it on. We've got this. New month, new vibes, new targets. We've got to hit them, and you lot are key. So without you, there's no me. Let's get into it. Thought process number one from the Ricketts family. They will never change the crest, the name of the club, without the permission and consultation of the fan base. Obviously not. That is stupid. Chelsea will always play in blue. Chelsea will always have that lion on their crest, and Chelsea will always should be called Chelsea F.C. I do not want to hear AFCLC, Chelsea, or the Cubs Chelsea. Chelsea are Chelsea Football Club. They should not be named anything else. I don't know why this even needs to be mentioned. It should be a given. Number two made me laugh. No ESL. Let me get this straight. You're investing 2.5 billion into a club with considerable thought process that you're going to make more money and make this a global entity. But yet, if Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool, all the powerhouses on Europe go and force an ESL, you're not going to go and join. What load of rubbish. This is straight away from the back. The second one, they're lying. They will happily run, be in fear of being left behind. This is why I don't believe individuals that say they're not going to join the ESL. It would be stupid for them to invest 2.5 billion and not join the ESL if all the other major clubs are doing it. I'm sorry, it's the harsh truth. Number three, this is where they try to buy our love. They're like, we're going to be remaining consistent, and we're going to be investing in experienced individuals as well as into the academy. Firstly, you need to do that to protect your assets. I promise you now, Chelsea are not Manchester United, they're not Liverpool, and they're not even Arsenal, in the sense that if you stop investing, Chelsea have built up enough baggage of history where Chelsea will be renowned as a large club around the world. I don't think so personally. I think Chelsea need one more Champions League for that, maybe two more, and Chelsea need a few more league titles to be domestically respected to the level of a Liverpool, Manchester United, and an Arsenal. We are bigger than Arsenal on the continental stage, but we're not bigger than Arsenal on the domestic stage, and that's the harsh truth. I genuinely believe that, because Arsenal have won a lot more league titles than us. They've won more FA Cups than us, so we're still playing catch-up. The Ricketts will have to keep investing to ensure we remain competitive. So don't give us this rubbish like you're doing it for us. You're trying to protect your asset. Number four, they're saying they're going to put diversity and inclusion in the heart of their decisions and in the heart of the club. Oh shit, Sherlock, you should be doing that. Why? Because the club represents the community, and the community is a multicultural community. Chelsea is not a one part of England club. This is now a global entity. You have people in Russia, India, Zimbabwe, Pakistan, China, Brazil, all over the globe watching Chelsea Football Club, supporting Chelsea Football Club. People are going to bed at 5 in the morning because Chelsea games are on till that late. So you will respect everyone, and you will ensure you implement good measures that everyone is represented. And I think that's just a given. Once again, I don't understand why these things have to be reiterated. This should be a given. Number five made me laugh, because number five, right? Number five is one that really infuriates me. They're going to create a committee with former players from the men's and women's team, which I respect, but also the CPO and the CST are going to be present members on this. Now it explains why the Chelsea Pitch Owners Association were very quiet about the Ricketts. It explains why the CST only released the poll results towards the end of before the protest. They didn't go actively, they weren't robust in their view, in their stance. Why? Because I was saying they're negotiating to get a seat at the table to have more influence. And they don't care who wins, as long they only want the individual that gives them the most power. And evidently, the Ricketts are being forced to bring them to the table. But guess what? They're not going to listen to you anyway. And this is the sad reality. You're just going to be a figurative individual that sits there and they won't care about your opinion. They'll still do what they want. This is what the Glazers are doing at Man United, and you're idiots for believing it. Number 6, this was actually my favourite one. Explore developments of Stamford Bridge. Evidently, Chelsea won't be leaving Stamford Bridge because the Pitch Owners Association's Rory Jennings basically represents them, openly said, they will never leave Stamford Bridge. They will never leave Stamford Bridge. And evidently, this is the only way to increase the capacity is going to be by improve the stadium. Realistically speaking, Chelsea will not be leaving Stamford Bridge. Fair enough. Personally, if there's an opportunity, I wouldn't be opposed to it. That's one, I don't have an issue. The next one was increase the number of women's games at Stamford Bridge. This one I like as well. And the reason I like this one is because I think the women playing at Kings Meadow is, whilst it gives them their own home stadium, I think it is nice to give them a stadium at games, more games at Stamford Bridge. The reason is bigger crowd, it will grow the game, make the tickets affordable, so more kids are going from a young age to go watch the ladies team play. And when they go, they will start learning who the players are. And it won't just be, oh, Chelsea's women team. It will be this player, it will be that player. And you start building a relationship between the team. It's like going, in my opinion, to watch your local Sunday League game. It ends up being, you start knowing the players. And at this moment in time, sadly, the women's game is not at the level where the way the men's game is. It's not, but this is one way of growing the game, and I think this is important. More games at Stamford Bridge at affordable price. Number 8, continue you doing the Chelsea Charity Foundation, and I think this is important. Roman did this in abundance with the NHS, giving up homes in the Millennium Hotel to the NHS staff. Multiple times, Roman stepped out of his comfort zone and sacrificed the club's beneficials in order to ensure that the general public was better. And I loved that about Roman Abramovich's Chelsea. I really did. Didn't furlough any staff, and I think this is important. So, number 8 is a good one. But do I buy it? I don't buy it, and this is the issue. When you don't buy something, because I've already seen what they are about. Look, you don't judge people when the world's eyes are on you. You judge them when no one cares about them, because that's when they're being themselves. So when people like the Ricketts think they can buy people's love, they think they can buy places in power. Personally, they're not gonna buy me, because I've seen 7 counts. Chelsea Daily has put up a good thread on Twitter. Go check it out. There's like 7 to 8 accounts in the last 3 years of the Ricketts family being disrespectful to other religions, other people, and other people's beliefs. For me, this is unacceptable. I just don't want them as an ownership group. They can't buy my love. I'm sorry. They might buy yours, they're not going to buy mine. I don't want it. And on to some football. Yesterday was ugly, but the reaction from a lot of people has been really embarrassing. I personally said, I think we're back in a top 4 battle. It wasn't a great performance, it was frustrating, but it's not as diabolical as everyone thinks it is, right? People are acting like we are not going to make the Champions League. I think we will. I think this team's still good enough. I think it's a blip. Thomas Tuchel said it perfectly. It is a blip that we need to get over. And a lot of people are not understanding. You're not understanding. Chelsea would be in a title race if Chelsea can go on a string of 9 to 10 wins in a row. Chelsea can't. We won 5 in a row, we lost 1. The next step is now go on another run. Win 3, win 4 in a row. And that's how you accumulate the points to make top 4. We're still in pole position, we're still in 2 competitions. Hakim Ziyech is key. I think his creativity is needed on that right hand side. And this is where we start getting problems, because people like, Alex, you called for 4 at the back. Yes, I called for 4 at the back. The issue arises when you have Aspie and Alonso. There is no hope. You can't play an effective 4 at the back with Aspie and Alonso. It doesn't work. You can't protect the defense. You really can't. And they go up, they won't come back. They're not quick enough. You need more athletic fullback. Reece James and Ben Chilwell, that's another story. All of a sudden, you've got some lovely attributes. But otherwise, I don't see. People, just relax. We've got a great run of games coming up. We can get to 2 finals, hopefully. We got Palace and we've got Real Madrid and then potentially Liverpool. So come on, you have to keep faith. You need to believe in this team. So why are you stressing out? One loss should not put everything into turmoil. Last time we got piped by West Brom, we went on to get to the final of the FA Cup and won the Champions League. Believe in the team. Come on, boys. Come on, girls. And subscribe to the channel, like the video. Peace out, I'm out.